What's up, party people? Scott Adam Gordon here with AndroidPIT.com, and today we're having a look back over what happened at CES this year. It's all finished for the press, all the presentations have been done. Some of the more notable things that happened, for one, the $1,200 Sony MP3 player, gotta look out for that one. Also the LG G Flex 2. I suppose this was the real highlight of the show, sequel to last year's LG G Flex, which wasn't greatly received in reviews. However, this time it seems like LG having a really good go with the G Flex 2. It's got a Snapdragon 810 processor, the first smartphone to use this, and we're going to see it on a whole bunch of devices this year. It seems to be every bit as good as the LG G3, except the display is Full HD rather than QHD. The benefits of QHD may or may not have been overstated anyway, so how big an effect or an impact this is going to have on the overall quality, we don't know. Apart from that, better processor, same camera technology, it seems like the real deal. I'm looking forward to playing around with it. LG also unveiled the LG Acor, the first smartphone with personality. Yeah, you can check that one out if you want. Asus also showed us the Zenfone 2. It's a mid-range smartphone, the first one to carry 4 GB of RAM. One was going to be the first. I'm sure we'll see 4 GB of RAM on a number of other devices this year. Sony have introduced an all-steel version of the SmartWatch 3. That's the smartwatch that's run on Android Wear with the standalone GPS. In this latest version, it's all steel. Yeah, all steel version. Unfortunately, we didn't see the Samsung Galaxy S6. There was rumours that it's been shown to a select few VIPs at the show, but the only thing we saw from Samsung really of note was the A3 and A5 smartphones, which are like entry-level smartphones being released in India, some other parts of Asia. As far as we can tell, they look like pretty solid devices, quad-core processors, 1 or 2 GB of RAM, depending on which version. Samsung taking a stab at that market, and yeah, why not? Alcatel are releasing a series of smartwatches going under the ingenious name of Watch. They're not running Android Wear, but they are compatible with Android smartphones, and they seem pretty affordable at $149 US. If you are going to buy a smartwatch, probably best to stay at the cheaper end of the scale, because at the moment they are a bit rubbish, aren't they? Still waiting for the real smartwatches to come in. Aside from those fascinating products, NVIDIA also introduced a new mobile super chip known as the Tegra X1. This is supposed to bring console-level gaming to tablets and smartphones. That's as soon as a device comes out which actually uses it. We're thinking maybe a sequel to the NVIDIA Shield tablet will come out at some point in the future, but we don't know yet. Google revealed its plans for Android TV. Still plan on bringing television to the living room, to cars, to smartwatches. It's kind of like what we've seen with the Nexus player last year already, except this time it's going to be pre-installed on TVs. There are already a number of TV manufacturers, I think, on board and making TVs with Android, that are powered by Android TV. Apparently, this is going to be far more interesting than Google TV was. I'm looking forward to see what happens there. Google also introduced us to Google Cast, which is said to be like Chromecast for your ears. There were a couple of devices from Acer, the Liquid Jade S and the Liquid Z410. Also, Arcos gave us the Arcos 50 Diamond. Mid-range device that actually looks quite nice. And basically, that was CES. No Michael Bay this year, unfortunately. The next big event that we're looking forward to will be Mobile World Congress. That's happening, I think, in early March. And there we're expecting to see the LG G4, HTC HEMA, the Xperia Z4, and the Galaxy S6. They've all been confirmed. They're all definitely going to be there. I'm just kidding. But we are hoping to see some better devices than we're at CES. You can read our full CES Roundup article. That's in the description below. Thanks very much for watching, and until next time, see you.